It was moved to that distance back in 2021, 2022. Now, unfortunately, what they have discovered and what you're looking at right now is that in Portland, the three-point lines are different on the different sides of the court. Now, the basketball rules proposed the change after the trend showed that they needed to. Both teams have acknowledged that there is a difference, and they are still agreeing to play. So again, the lines are at different distances on that court. The teams are going to play nonetheless. Let's get you out there for a preview as they walk us through what's happening right now.
Well, before we start this Elite Eight game here in Portland, I want to let you know of some news that happened pre-game. The NCAA was made aware that the top of the key to the three-point line, the space on either side of the floor, looked to be different. The NCAA notified both coaches at approximately noon local time, 3 Eastern. Both Wes Moore and Vic Schaefer came out to the floor to take a look at it. They asked for the NCAA to measure, and they did that. The NCAA measured from the baseline to the top of the three-point line and found there was a discrepancy on one end of the floor from the other, but both Vic Schaefer and Wes Moore have agreed to go ahead and play this game to avoid any delays. Brooke Weisbrod, what have you learned talking with Lisa Peterson of the NCAA?
Yeah, she confirmed that both the floor had been the same all week, and that coaches decided after both taking a look at it that they were okay with it. Now, it had been measured, but she did say it will be professionally measured tomorrow just to ensure we have the exact measurements. But for right now, both coaches are okay to play the way it is.
Okay, so they've been notified. They've given us the go-ahead. And now we are set to start our Elite Eight game. Courtney Lyle alongside the Hall of Famer Carolyn Peck. You saw Brooke Weisbrod is also with us. And this matchup is going to be a lot of fun. Coach, you have coached in this tournament. You've won this tournament. And I know, how do you think this Elite Eight game shapes up compared to the rest of the games in the Big Dance?
I think it's the hardest one. And I've come up with winning and going to the Final Four and coming up short. This is the hardest game because as a coach, you know what's on the other side. You know about the excitement of the Final Four. You want to get your players there, but you got to stay in the moment, and you've got to be able to focus in the game at hand.
All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups. Brought to you by Capital One. Isaiah James, we can't say enough. 29 points, 25 of those coming in the second half in the upset against Stanford. And you see Texas's lineup. It'll be the same as they had in the Sweet 16, but Taylor Jones is available today. She was cleared from concussion protocol, so